On BBC1 on Tuesday, a time travel drama, The Flipside of Dominick Hide.
Where did you go today?
Olympics, 1936.
Dominick makes a landing in 1980, entirely against the rules.
Jeffrey!
What's the matter? Excuse. What do you want?
Tafika.
Can you tell me the way to Port Vale? What? Port Vale?
There it is, Portobello Road, right
hold
at
it.
the top. That's 1D59, W11, 1 to 275 and 2 to 262, W10 red.
Excuse?
Now, present.
A man gave me a book. Here. I shall find him in Portobello next split.
If you bring things back, you must keep them snapped tight shut forever. You should know that, Dominic.
What if I bring you a woman?
The Flipside of Dominick Hide, on Tuesday at 9:25 on BBC1.
What woman?
BBC Two's Film International shortly is a love story set in occupied Poland during World War II, Night Paths. Here on One, we have snooker in 15 minutes with the final of the United Kingdom Professional Championship in Preston. But now, at 10 o'clock, it's time for the news and sport.
The EEC summit's over, but the row about fishing rights goes on. Donald MacLean, the spy who fled to Russia with Guy Burgess over 30 years ago, is seriously ill. And why Elton John went to open a railway station before Watford's home game. The Prime Minister arrived back in London 3 hours late tonight from the two-day EEC summit meeting in Copenhagen. Mrs Thatcher was delayed by a prolonged final session, hammering out a communiqué agreeable to all 10 members, despite a failure to settle Denmark's demands for increased fishing rights. In the end, the communiqué made just a brief reference to the need to reach agreement when the EEC fisheries ministers meet later this month. Tim Sebastian has been following the talks in Copenhagen.
The final session of the Council left the 10 leaders in a gloomy mood. Mrs Thatcher said the European recession was deeper and longer lasting than they'd expected. And for her in particular, there was